No coffee!
No contract?
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 I am a partner of Starbucks for almost 7 years and a volunteer organizer with the LDFS Joint Board that oversees the Starbucks unions in Connecticut and New Jersey. And today in Danbury we are on a solidarity strike with the New Jersey partners over, there was a fired organizer, Celeste Cruz from Montclair, New Jersey, and we filed an unfair labor practice with the NLRB saying that Starbucks needs to reinstate Celeste and stop union busting.
And this word partner, I think people might be unfamiliar.
Yeah, Starbucks calls all of their workers partners. They don't treat us like partners, but that's what they call us.
I understand. And so this is a one-day strike?
This is a one-day strike, so the partners here in Danbury and those in New Jersey will be on strike from open to close today, and will resume tomorrow as normal.
No contract?
No coffee!
Woo! Woo!
BK, 2 strikes! BK, 2 strikes!
Okay, I'm Albert Garcia. I'm actually the union rep for Workers United.
Hi, Albert.
One of the union reps. And we have another guy who went out to get coffee. His name is Dario, and he'll be right back too. And I want to thank you guys for deciding to do this strike. Stick together and we'll get our message across. All right?
This is a ULP strike because the partner in, well, that's what they call us. They call us even though we're not partners of anything.
Correct.
But a partner down in a New Jersey shop, a unionized shop, was pushed out by the company.
Celeste Cruz from Montclair, New Jersey.
For being a vocal and active union organizer in that store. And so they reached out to us and they organized a regional, this is a regional strike. So there are stores in New Jersey as well who are striking today, and we're joining them in solidarity to say that that's not okay and to preempt it from like happening here, because it could happen here. And this is us saying, don't you dare. That we have our siblings, we are in contact with those other stores. They are our siblings in this fight, and we're going to stand with them the way they will stand with us.
All right, Teresa.
So can you tell us a little bit about how you're treated in here, what your conditions are?
Yeah, I think we all could, but yeah, we are perpetually understaffed. Our health care is expensive and the coverage is not good. We are disrespected by management. We are disciplined for small infractions while our own needs are ignored in terms of wages and the coverage we need on the floor every day. We are given unrealistic expectations for what we're supposed to accomplish at work every day, but not given the tools or the people necessary to actually accomplish those goals for the company. And I mean, this is a company that posts billions of dollars in profit every year, and we don't see that. We don't see it in our store, in the
And you're entitled to it.
stuff that we use.
That's not their money.
Yeah.
That's your money.
Yeah. We don't see that in our wages. We don't see that in our health care. We don't see that in the materials that we're given to use in the store. We don't see it in coverage. They tell us they can't afford to staff the store properly. So yeah, we came together and said that was enough. We were tired of it, and by ourselves we don't get a say and we don't have any power. Together we do so.
There you go.
Thank you.
Nice job. As everybody knows, and you guys know better than I do, my name's John Woodruff. I'm from the UE. I'm retired. I'm here to help you guys show some solidarity.
All right.
And kick this thing off right. We want to send a message to the store that you guys are going to be taken seriously, right? And if you're not treated right, if you can't wear your union paraphernalia, whatever your issues are, you guys are going to walk, and you're going to shut the place down, and you're going to make their lives miserable, and you'll keep doing it until they get the message, right? I think that's basically what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
So we got some special guests. I'd like to start out with a long time hero in the labor trenches with the UAW, the United Auto Workers, currently the State Senator Julie Kushner. Julie.
Great. Oh, it's great that you're out here. I think what you're doing is really important, not just for this particular store and not just for the Starbucks stores nationally, but really for the whole labor movement. When workers stand up for their rights, it really encourages everyone to take that action. And so what you're doing is critically important. You're at the forefront of the labor movement. You have tons of support. This is a good town. When the Stop and Shop workers across the street went on strike, nobody crossed that picket line. We just need to make sure that we're getting that message out to the people who frequent this, the people, your customers, who will understand how important it is to support me. So happy to be here. Congratulations on this action. It's really important, and you're going to make it happen.
Thank you.
So, well, first of all, Senator Kushner, 25 years ago, when I was your all's age, not to make assumptions, but I assume a lot of folks here in their 20s, maybe 30s, I was an activist and I was an organizer because I come from a working class family and a family that worked hard every single day. And then I'd go to school and put on the television and hear, all you have to do is work hard and you'll get whatever you want in this country. And I learned very quickly that there was more to the story, thanks to having some great educators and teachers, and I know there's some retired teachers here. I learned that there's this thing called capitalism in this country that is a system, an economic system that creates profit for the few, and while we all do the work to make that happen, right? And so, as a working class person, I became a union organizer because I saw that that was the path towards basic things like health insurance, better pay, fair scheduling, but most importantly, dignity and respect.
Another special local guest from the local Democratic Party scene, Common Council member, state rep now, Farley Santos.
Thank you for that. Good morning, everyone. Look, I'm just going to echo what Julie said. There is so much importance of you doing this and being here for this reason. You're in what is part of my district, the 109th district, so I'm really proud to have you here. But you're fighting for basic rights. You're fighting for the things that you think you need, right? It's not a want, it's a need. And so I'm happy to stand with you. I'm happy to support you. And I'm so very grateful that you're doing this. Like Julie said, not just for yourselves, but for other Starbucks locations, for other employees, and you are going to make a difference. I'm pretty sure of that. I can see the enthusiasm. So congratulations to you. Thank you for putting up the fight. I'm here with you.
Thank you.
Well, I believe we have to always support workers when they're organizing and really raising their voices for better working conditions and more respect on the job. And you know, that's what I've done all my life. And so for me, it's really exciting that we have this going on right here in Danbury. Of course, it's a national movement, but it's great that Danbury is on the map. And you know, I've always believed that elected officials and community leaders need to support the workers in their community, and the best way to support them is to be here on the picket line, showing support, giving them encouragement, and saying, you know, we're with you, because we know when we improve the conditions of workers, it improves our whole community. And so I'm 100% on board. I believe what they're doing is extremely important, and I applaud their courage and their energy and their excitement about stepping forward. It's particularly exciting when you see young people joining the labor movement, giving us that next generation of activists fighting for what's best for workers, not just in unions, but throughout our state, throughout our country. So it's great to be here.
So why did you come out today here in front of Starbucks?
Well, I'm out here today to support the workers at Starbucks here in Danbury and across the country who are organizing for a union, organizing for justice, and working together collectively at their work site to build for better pay, for respect, and for fair treatment from one of the largest corporations in the United States, who's been, making billions of dollars off of their labor and are now seeking to get their fair share. Unfortunately, Starbucks has at every step of the way resisted their struggle and pushed back against them, and not even allowed them to organize collectively without harassment, intimidation, and violation of labor law. So as a member of the community, as a coffee drinker, and a lifelong union organizer, I'm here to show my support for the workers who have taken the courageous step to organize together here in my hometown, and town that I've spent many years to show support for them.
And you yourself are on strike. Could you talk about that?
I'm staff for the Writers Guild of America East, and the Writers Guild have been on strike since May 1st. We're on strike for over 120 days. As people have seen here in the last several years, media companies, increasingly owned by tech companies, are taking all of the profit from the labor that people are doing to create television and film production. And so the Writers Guild, both East and West, New York, Los Angeles, and throughout the United States, are currently on strike and entering, like I said, over 120 days of strike for a lot of similar reasons that the Starbucks workers are. The details of what we seek to get in our contract, of course, are a little bit different, but the fundamental things are the same. When workers create profit for companies, workers should share in that profit, and arguably should have more control over the value and more control over the workplace, and be treated with dignity and respect. And increasingly in this country, that's being resisted by companies, and so we're here in solidarity with the Starbucks Workers United campaign. We have in New York City and across the country, as a union and as workers, stood side by side with our siblings here at the Starbucks Workers campaign.
Thank you very much.